My wish was just to build a bear. Birthdays, Christmas, holidays. One of the hardest questions for me to answer is what I want for those special occasions. Almost instinctively, it's always necessities like I need a pair of shoes, pants, underwear, that sort of thing. So one year, I was asked by the love of my life what I would like for my birthday. I was shocked. Was I really, for the first time, being asked for something I wanted? Was I really given this opportunity to have something gifted to me of my choosing? I was thrilled. I was ecstatic, and I knew what the answer was that I wanted. I wanted to build a bear. There, I said it. I admit it. This was totally a foreign concept for me. A new place just opened up in the wall. It was a place to build a bear. You choose a bear, you choose its clothing, you choose its style, you give it a name, and you watch the process of building a bear. It was a trip down childhood memories and love. Plus, you get a soft, cuddly teddy bear that I can hold and hug and keep me so snugly soft at night as I lay in bed all alone. It was the idea of giving me that comfort. It was asked of me, and I answered. But to my defeat, embarrassment, and sadness, instantly rejected. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. That was his response. I turtled up. I crawled into my little shell. Yes, it was a stupid idea. Why should I have wants, dreams, and expectations for my birthday? Why should I actually expose what my desire is if it's never going to be fulfilled? In defeat, I closed my eyes to try to fight back the welling of emotions. I informed that what I wanted for my birthday is a new pair of shoes, a pair of pants, and some underwear. I wish I could say that is the end of the story, but it's not. A few months later, a friend of mine visits, completely beaming, happy, and joyous with the new Build-A-Bear doggie that she had in hand. She was so happy. It was like a giddy child with a new toy, a dog that she built. I was so happy for her until she told me where she got it from. As a surprise for her birthday, he took her to Build-A-Bear because that was her wish. She wanted to build a bear, and she was able to get a doggie fully paid for by the man who asked me the same question as what I wanted for my birthday. He took her. He shot me down to tell me how stupid and immature I was to even want to build a bear. But instead, he gave that gift and that joy and that wish to another. I was heartbroken. My sense of defeat as my wants, desires, opinion meant absolutely nothing. It took me a very long time to come to terms with this. Yet the story doesn't even end there. I often walk past the Build-A-Bear stores and would instantly choke up. I never did go inside. Even long after the breakup, a friend of mine finally dragged me into the store. I was walking around in amazement, as this was actually the first time I was in the store. I also looked at how expensive the prices were. But I put myself into the decision that I want to make a bear for myself. I wanted to do this for me. They even had the option where you can record little sound bites in the heart of the bear. I was so excited, and I asked the manager about the process of how it works, how I could build my own bear, as well as recording a specific personal message. But I guess the manager didn't take me seriously, or my genuine interest and inquisitiveness, that he asked my friends to leave the store. When I asked why, I didn't understand. And he said it was because this is for children only. I was denied the chance of making a bear simply for my age. And because I asked questions about the process, he felt I was harassing him and it warranted to be removed from the store. The devastation hit me again. Build-A-Bear was never in the cards for me. Never in my future. Never am I getting a bear. It was so hard. Is it so hard to believe that an adult could potentially need the comfort of a bear and the joy of the creating process? Are we that ageist of a society that states that adults cannot enjoy this process as well? To add insult to injury, I would constantly find Build-A-Bears in the wild. I'm a reseller. Although I knew the price of how much it was to make these bears, how much effort, how much love and time to create this, I always found it in my heart that when I found one, to always try to resell it at the lowest possible price, usually $5. Because whether you're an adult or a child, I will never want the sadness to go into anyone's heart of wanting something so insignificant yet so dear to them, and they couldn't get it because they couldn't afford it. I couldn't see myself charging more than $5 for a Build-A-Bear. And I know I have made many adults and many children happy with such a find. But yet for me, I never got my Build-A-Bear. And I never made any bears. But at least I could bring Build-A-Bears to the rest of the world. Let the world have that small comfort of a teddy bear.